So I was a DEI hire at one of my old jobs at Bank of America in Texas. The same job that I left because of racism. I ended up being a DEI hire, and I didn't even know that I was a DEI hire maybe until like my first couple of weeks of being there. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, they did tell me that many black people don't last in this kitchen, but I didn't know that I was the only black person, let alone really the only American, to be honest. Now, this kitchen was full of illegal immigrants, with the exception of maybe two of my coworkers. They had their citizenship, but everybody else was here getting paid under the table. I didn't know this until after I had started. I was already in the game. My schedule was already set. So I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. But I did not know that I was going to have such a hard time being a DEI hire and being in the kitchen full of illegals. Worst job of my life, right? The workload was extremely easy. I came in, I got my work done every day, just about on time. Sometimes I may need a little help, but for the most part, I got it done. But me being a DEI hire, um, they didn't have much expectations of me. And I could tell by the way that they would speak to me, the way that they would, interact with me. They didn't have many expectations of me. They expected for me to be that percentage of black people who commit crimes and, who isn't smart, that can't read. They expected for me to be that kind of black person. They're just worthless. They put that expectation on me. But when I walked into the job, they realized, oh, she's good at what she does. She actually did not lie on her resume. She's doing her job better than I'm doing my job. And they all knew it. They all said it, hey, you the best cook in the kitchen. I'm like, wow, thank you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Because of that, they hated me. And I think that where that DEI kind of like turns into racism a little bit, I started to get treated differently, because they expected the low minimum from me, the bare minimum from me. They had very low expectations of me, but when I exceeded that, I started to receive a lot of hate, a lot of jealousy. Like, wow, like we hired you because you're black, not because you're good. We want you to be here. We want you to work according to your skin color, not your qualifications. And that's how they treated me. And it's sad. It's sad because this is why I feel like DEI is a scam and it's an agenda. I think it's a scam and an agenda because, for one, DEI, that agenda alone holds so much weight and it brings in so much money. Not really understanding, right, that DEI is truly just a modern day version of segregation. I said it, and I know a lot of y'all gonna disagree with me about what I just said, but this is just my opinion, and this is why I feel like this is true. DEI focuses on specific groups, separate groups. You got your black people right here, you got your gay people right here, you got your black women right here. It's all divided groups. And we're hiring people because these are divided groups. It's not because they all have something in common of being an American. No, we want this person because they're black. Though they're not qualified, we need this person because this person is black. Well, you know what? Since we're hiring a black person, let's go ahead and hire a gay man too, because we don't want them to think that we're homophobic. So we're gonna hire him because he's gay, but he's not qualified. So you got DEI happening, hiring all these unqualified people. Now you have a dysfunctional movement like America. You hiring all these DEI hires, like the lady in California, the fire chief, or whatever she is, a gay lesbian woman. She gets on camera and she says, she's speaking to the gay community. She says, well, when you're in a house fire, somebody who looks like me, I'm pretty sure they would want to be rescued by somebody that looks like them, you know, um, just to make the situation more comfortable and this, that, and the third. No, no, ma'am. Listen, if I'm in a fire, I don't care what you look like. I don't care if you come rescue me with nothing on, with no shoes on. I don't care if you bald head, long hair, short, tall, fat, skinny. Help me get out this fire. I don't care about none of that. And that's the issue with DEI. And when she got on that camera and she said that, it really opened up my eyes. Like, DEI is really a scam. Like, you hire people based on identity. You don't hire people based on qualifications. To me, you're hiring me because you feel sorry. And that's how I felt in my job. Once I understood the reason being of why they hired me and why they wanted me to dim my light every day is because they wanted me to stay in my place. We just want you to be here. We just want you to chill, get this free money. You're only hired because you're black. We didn't expect for you to come here and actually do your job and better than everybody in here. Oh, they couldn't stand me. They couldn't stand me at all. I experienced so much, uh, just confusion, like, at this job, and it stresses me out when I think about it, because I definitely experienced a lot at this job. Between DEI and racism, they definitely go hand in hand for sure, and I've definitely experienced it, and I don't think it's fair. DEI is not a good thing, but see what they do with DEI is they take DEI and they put a good meaning behind it. They give it to you. They put a good definition behind it, right? Make it sound so good and make it sound so presentable. Oh yeah, I want to take part of this DEI movement. Yeah, diverse, equity, inclusion. Oh yeah, let's do it. You know, till you actually do it, until you actually experience, and then once you realize, hey, I really need to do some work right now, but I can't because I'm a DEI hire. I don't know how to. They didn't hire me based off qualifications. They hired me because of my skin color. So now I'm stuck looking stupid. I done failed on my job because I'm not qualified. Same thing with Kamala Harris. She would never qualify as a president. She was also a DEI hire. They gave us Kamala without a primary. We didn't get to vote her in. They just grabbed her up and said, here y'all go. This is y'all candidate and this is who y'all gonna vote for because Massa said so. Yo, Democratic, who y'all praise, yeah. This is who y'all gonna vote for just because I said so. Don't ask no questions. I'm telling you, she ain't black for real, but I'm going to tell y'all that she black. That's basically what it was. She wasn't black, but they knew that race for black people would stir everybody up and get everybody going. Like race is supposed to matter. Bro, I don't care about none of that, bro. It's you going to get the job done. I could have never voted for her. She was not qualified. She couldn't speak for nothing. She couldn't debate for nothing. She was a liar. She switched up her story every other month. She was a chameleonaire. She was a chameleon. She adapted to whatever environment that was necessary. If she needed to be Hispanic, she was going to be Hispanic. If she needed to be black, she was going to throw them greens in the tub. If she needed to be Jamaican, she was going to be Jamaican, man. She was going to be whatever they needed her to be. Why? Because she was a DEI hire. It's no good fruit behind that. A lot of people don't want to accept it. A lot of people don't want to hear about it, but there's no good fruit when it comes to DEI. DEI is some BS. If you get hired as a DEI, you should feel sorry for yourself because they feel sorry for you. And it's sad. It's sad because it has become so normalized now. Oh, well, They gonna hire me anyway because I'm black. Oh, bro, that to me that makes me feel like you look at me as if I'm beneath you. I don't care what your skin color is. I ain't beneath nobody but God. I got the same qualifications as everybody else. Don't hire me because I'm a female. Hire me because I qualify. We got to do better. We got to do better.